Order. Mr. Obama, you are still under oath. Mr. Trump, you may continue.
Mr. Obama, a moment ago you told this court there was no interference in the 2020 election.
That's correct.
No vulnerability exploited and the system was secure, correct?
Correct.
And your orders were clear?
My orders were crystal clear.
So the intelligence community and agencies were under orders not to allow any compromise?
That's correct.
And no one was to touch the process in a way that altered outcomes?
Objection! This is ridiculous, Your Honor. We've covered the election logs. There was no interference. Yeah, what difference at this point does it make?
Overruled.
These are the declassified documents released last night covering the 2020 and 2018 elections. They show China carried out the largest election interference in American history.
Hey, does anybody want to buy my book?
220 million American voter files. Names, addresses, phone numbers, party preferences, and a dedicated unit assigned to exploit it across multiple states. Machines left vulnerable to manipulation. Non-citizen registrations in the hundreds of thousands. Logs that don't add up. I'd like to admit them into evidence.
The interference never existed!
We believe it did, Nancy.
Have you ever lied to a country?
Nope.
Ever balanced global alliances while drones take out threats and use racism to control the narrative?
Never.
Ever had to make calls that keep Democrats safe while trying to fill your bank account with taxpayer money?
Not once.
My team always followed orders. They followed orders or the Democrats failed. Are we clear?
Yep.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Are we done here?
One last question. If you ordered that the election was not to be touched, and your orders are always followed, then why were 220 million voter files in China's hands? Why the hidden vulnerabilities in the machines? Why the non-citizen registrations and altered records that put the entire system in grave danger?
The system had issues and the substandard elements required action.
But that's not what you said. You said your team always follows orders.
That's correct, but
You said your team follows orders or the Democrats fail. I can have the court reporter read it back to you.
I know what I said.
I said, why the non-citizen registrations? And you said my team always follows orders. So what were the issues?
Sometimes my team took matters into their own hands.
No, you made it very clear that your people never took matters into their own hands. Your people followed orders or the Democrats failed.
This is all your fault.
Your Honor, I request a recess.
I'd like an answer to my question, Judge.
The court will wait for an answer.
If your team gave the order that the election was not to be touched, then why did it require fixing the logs and burying the China compromise? Obama, your team ordered the interference because that's what you told them to do. And when it went wrong, you signed the cover and fixed the records. You falsified documents.
That's enough!
You lied to
I'm going to
America.
hold you
committed
in
treason.
contempt.
You doctored the
Honor!
election books. Former President Obama, did you order the election interference?
Obama, you don't have to answer that!
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think America's entitled.
Do you want answers?
America wants the truth!
America can't handle the truth!